All right, Leo, let's get it together. No, I actually went long ways like this. I think. Give me one moment as I align everything. So we actually need to bring it down and over. This is the center. I'm trying to get my markings right. This is the center. This is the furthest edge. This is the highest. How are you, Leo? Welcome to the Empress Oracle channel. I am Empress Raven, and I am now live to do your reading for the month of January. So I absolutely have no problem diving into what I was channeling during your pre-shuffle because it was very profound. And so, for one, you're not yourself right now. You're not yourself right now. And you want to know how I know? Because the minute I stepped into your energy, I turned the camera away from me, physically being seen, into this point of view. I tied my hair. I did see that as a message of covering your crown, but also your way of hiding your crown. And I feel like that spiritually is your way of avoiding connecting to your highest self, avoiding connecting to I'm hearing like a spiritual truth about yourself. Because now that I say it out loud, I feel like I intuitively created you all's title from this theme of running away from your power. So heavy is the head that wears the crown. But as you shy away from the stage, you know, take that physically because you Leos are very talented and most of you do belong front and center on the stage. Aside from you also shying away from the stage, you are also blocking out that spiritual help. You're blocking out that knowledge that is ever present for you because that requires you to die. And you don't want to die. You don't want to die. While I was pre-shuffling, I also heard that you're worried about the wrong thing. You're in this place of worrying more about someone else other than yourself. And you're also doing a lot of fear-based projecting. And I think you are including someone in your story that is meant for right now, but you're making them a very vital part of your lifetime in this timeline, when in all honesty, they're here to assist you right now, but as a mirror, not as a literal, I'm feeling like tangible, like I'm just getting this, like putting a baby on your hip. I feel like you have taken on external burdens of someone else and placed them on you to figure out, while you're also in this place of figuring out your life. And that's not allowing them to be the mirror that they need to be to assist you in that way, but more so just another thing to worry about, another thing to cut you off from your spirit team, another distraction. They become a mirror. They become more of a distraction than a mirror. So it's like you go from someone sent here to assist you on your journey as a very intimate, exchange with self, to now being a extra load of not only energy to carry, but things to sift and sort out, while you have just, very unconsciously added more weight to your shoulders and, resisted. I wouldn't even say resisted. You took yourself out of vibrational alignment to be able to even take your throne and be the heir or the heiress and be crowned king or queen. Like, you can't be crowned king or queen in the energy that you're in. Also during your pre-shuffle, I heard get rest. I also seen Star Family come out during your pre-shuffle. So again, it's a lot of ancient ancestors. It's a lot of your spirit team, your guidance system trying to come in, but it's just like, no. I feel like your ego has actually got you in a chokehold right now, Leo. And ego, Leo, it's kind of hard for you to separate the two, but you don't really want to do the spiritual strengthening. You don't really want to do this shadow work here right now. And I understand how this Capricorn, Cancer energy can just have you want to tuck your tail, run and hide. But you have to do the work, my love. Like, this can't be avoided. And so that was just channeled messages. I also turned on music during your reading. So I feel like there is a lot of safetiness for you in music. Now, whether you choose to listen to it more often and it's in this soft jazz form to help you through all of the work that you'll be doing internally, then go for it. If your means of transmutation is to make music, I think you should definitely go for it and explore the style that comes up. But I'm hearing you can't keep running away. Can't keep running away. That song, okay? So let's take a deep breath and dive right in. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What archetype energy is ever present for the Leo at this time and will be throughout the rest of the month of January? What archetypal energy? The major arcana. Oh gosh, is this one? It is. Wheel of Fortune. Achieve some perfection yourself, so that you may not fail, so that you may not fall into sorrow by seeing the perfection in others. That's what's going on. We also have the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. So you're maybe chilling out in this place a little bit too long right now. So here we are. I'm trying to see this too. Wheel of Fortune. Achieve some perfection yourself, so that you may not fall into sorrow by seeing the perfection in others. That is a mantra. That is a bar, in your case, for you to understand with closing out this cycle. And Wheel of Fortune actually did fly out doing your pre-shuffle in the tarot. Completion of this cycle looks like you achieving perfection in the area in your life, so that you may not fall into sorrow, so that you may not fall into this depressed state. And I do feel like this is giving a very low vibrational energy from you, being that I immediately turned the camera off, wrapped my hair, ran away, and chose to just show like this. Like, it's giving like I'm just here so I don't get fired energy. And that's like the relationship and connection you have to life. I'm just showing up because I have to. Like, I'm breathing because you get what I mean? It's like basic level survival mode. And you're being asked to close this cycle by calling all your power and energy back to you. Because in order for you to achieve perfection yourself, you have to be in a different state of mind, being in authority, so that you may not fall into sorrow by seeing the perfection in others. I also feel like you're dealing with a very elusive person, or an elusive job, or an elusive way of thinking. It's an illusion. The realness that you're looking for, the truth that you are searching for in this person, place, thing, or situation is going to be highlighted as you close out this cycle. And It's going to help you get clear on how you need to move, why you need to move, and when you should move. And that's just energy, mentality, the way you operate, the way you engage with certain people. Like, you're going to shuffle, you're going to Cupid shuffle your way out of this shit, for lack of better words. But the end, the completion of a cycle is here. So in order for, okay, so I'm not going to say in order for, I'm going to say what needs to be honored and recognized with this energy, Leo, is that in order for something to begin, something must also end. So when it's time up, it's time up. And a lot of what's in your field is very old and outdated, and it's from your programming. It's from, as you know, deep as programming to as small as, you know, your habits. So the Wheel of Fortune is the guiding energy throughout this entire month for you, and will be your marker to heed. All right, achieve some perfection yourself so that you may not fall into sorrow by seeing the perfection of others. Because jealousy is the ugliest trait, and it ain't nothing that nobody got that you can't get. But it is it's major for you to call out your power and your energy back to you. And it's like I'm having to get readjusted. I'm having to sit different. I'm doing a lot behind the scenes to get comfortable right now. So I could definitely feel that you're uncomfortable and you're being stretched, and you're being asked to do things quite literally different for the betterment of yourself. So what also happened during your pre-shuffle is that I channeled a completely new layout for you. So this is a new layout. And being that you are the Leo, I'm not surprised that the first part that I was told to start with is the self. So show me the as above. No, 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 no. Show me the self. There we go. This is the energy you're in right now. Okay? Justice. Balancing of these scales. Okay? Knowing that what you put out is going to come back to you. So what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you in alignment to attract good karma, or are you in the back end? What you're putting out now, what you're seeing now, I'm hearing what you are living now is a reflection of your old thoughts. Is a reflection of the thoughts you've been thinking. So your relationships, your money, your livelihood, everything surrounding you right now is a reflection of your thoughts. Are you deserving of this life that you have co-created? Because again, you did it. So it's a theme of authority here, and it's a theme of ownership. It's a theme of accountability, you know, right here with this justice card, right here with this balancing of the scales, right here with this, you know, this self that's present at this time of this reading, and that will be available of also actively present for you throughout the month of January. So now the as above energy for the Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. As above, this is the spiritual. Ooh, y'all, I had 3 cards fly across the room. Okay. I'm not going to apply them to the spread, but I am going to let you know if they were. You had the 3 of Wands, 2 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Drama for your mama. Drama for your mama, mean mug for your daughter. What that song is? What that song is, Leo? Okay. Thank you so much. See? Your energy is so like Bridget was a word that was coming to me. I feel like you have so much. You have a lot of people in your field. You have a lot of energy in your field. You have a lot of cleansing to do. I feel like some days alone, but in the right energy, will serve you well. I feel like you also need to purge a lot of energy. So, as above, we have the Page of Cups. I do see it as a sign of What word am I looking for? I see this Page of Cups coming out in your as above as a reflection of your emotional maturity in terms of and of course the cat wants to come jump on the table during your reading. This Page of Cups in your as above energy is really giving me a need, a confirmation for growth. Enriching is a word that I'm hearing. You need spiritual enrichment. I'm hearing spiritual enrichment for some reason. Look at this cat. Look at her coming. She's like, I need attention. You giving the other Leos attention. You're not giving me attention. And that could be like part of where the immaturity comes from, or the distractions come from. It's a need for attention here and external validation. And it's a deep yearning. And I feel like it's actually, since this is a man here, I feel like you're Leo, something, it could be a connection to like attention from your father, maybe. Attention from a father figure. It's giving a need for more emotional presence. Get down. Get down. Because you're coming over here and you're doing stuff. All right, so what's the soul below? Because I think I'm going to clarify that with the moon. I'm going to clarify that in a second. So what's the soul below for the self for Leo? Let's try to get a bigger picture going. Okay, Two of Cups. We got the Page of Cups at top, Two of Cups, soul below. Okay, so definitely, exchange on the brain, love on the brain energy here. I see a lion in this card, so this could be a Leo card. An offering. But what's so crazy is when I look closer at this card, and I don't know if y'all can see that too, she looks pissed. It's like she has a scowl on her face. And like he's almost looking as if he's pushing her cup away. That's just what I'm seeing. I want to pose a question of like, is love outside of you more important than love within you, Leo? That's what this is saying. Is love outside of you more of a priority than love within you and your ability to produce it from the truth of what is versus what you rather it be? And I feel like this is where the balance of the self, justice for the self, needs to be served. It's just emotions taking me over. Yes, ma'am. Emotions. Let's bring it all together, they said. Well, all right, let's do it. Emotions. And that's all we get right here with these cups. Emotional energy. Going from a Page to Two of Cups, as above, so below. So there is a level of, like I said, emotional immaturity or emotional maturity necessary. That's what your spiritual, that's what your higher self is. If this is the self, this is your higher self, and this is your yeah, I would just say, I wouldn't say lowest, but middle self, egoic self, present self. This is what you'd rather do. But this is the depth. This is the reserve that your higher self is saying that you have. It's like you don't have that much love to give, let alone to offer. Because there's justice. You need to balance the scales within. You owe yourself more of yourself than what you are giving in exchange for this small offering that you have to give to someone else, Leo. Leo, get you some rest. Again, take your ass to sleep. Heavenly signs. Body changes. Don't get pregnant. If you're not sure if this situationship, because it's giving energy of a situationship, that this is for you, then honey, don't get pregnant. That's all I got to say. So this is the self. This is what you know to be really true about the self. This is a time of karmic balance, karmic lessons maybe. You could be dealing with a karmic partner. You know, it's different for you though. I can say that. It's different for you. You're in a very foreign territory. You're in a very foreign place. Grab you some amethyst. Okay, so let's pull some energy on. That's the self as above, so below. Let's go ahead and dive into the love for the Leo Sun Moon Rising. All right, in terms of love from above. Still going to connect it to this Justice card. Love from above. As within. Oof. High Priestess. And below. This is a very new style reading for me, but I like it. The sweet smell of victory. There is a lot that you don't know about the situation. There's a lot that you don't even know about yourself. I feel with this High Priestess as above right here. There's so much for you to discover about you, Leo, that activates a powerhouse, like a powerhouse. But it's so deeply spiritual. It's not a physical, it's a spiritual phenomena, is what I'm hearing. It's absolutely nothing to do with what you logically can conjure up about yourself from I got this much money, I got this good clothes, I got this much, I got this good car, I got this type of job. You're not quantified by those things. And I just feel like for this to be in the love as above, I'm getting this layout as like messages from your higher self, right? And in terms of love, your higher self is saying like the only way in which you can even activate the type of love that serves you, that literally tethers you to a path of victory, is for you to be embodiment of your true self. It's for you to activate and never run away from your intuition. And I'm going to tell y'all a little something that I told myself coming into year 29, is that my intuition will no longer be a side bitch. And so I need you to take on that mantra with me too. And, let's hold each other accountable. But the High Priestess is here saying, the minute you're done saying you're done playing, victory in the area in which you obviously place a lot of, desire in can be yours. But justice is here. Balancing of the scales is here. The imbalance that you are experiencing is spiritual, beloved. You are spiritually imbalanced. You are, again, In all of these, something is covering their head. Boom. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Huh. Huh. Head ain't got no crown. Ain't got no crown. You feel what I'm saying? Or it's just different crowns on all these people. But it's not a fair day going your way until you're in this space of self-awareness, self-love, and confidence. And I feel like your confidence has been very much attached to external validation, which I also see in the Six of Wands. But you like it. You like the external attention, but for it to be used for internal purposes is where the imbalance is. This is internal confidence, knowing thyself, trusting thyself, not running away from your spiritual strengths, and not giving offerings of just no value and no resonance to your heart space. Like, come on, Leo. What we doing? What we doing the month of January? Is we taking a crown or not? But Leo, what we gonna do about this? How are we going to transmute this energy? What chakras need to be shown some love? So of course. Because heavy is the head that wears the crown. Oneness, crown chakra, terminated quartz. Sure. Girl, I can't read that. Oneness. You are part of the universe and always will be. Your crown chakra is so underactivated that you couldn't figure this out logically if you tried. That's how much spiritual enlightenment and embodiment needs to be flowing through you. Okay? This is what's bridging the gap, the crown chakra. What other chakra is the Leo needing? And I'm talking affirmations. I'm talking wearing purple. I'm talking eating purple. I'm talking, opposed to you grounding yourself from the root chakra, you need to be anchoring yourself in your body and in your truth from the crown down. Once you balance the crown chakra and you open your head, open your crown to spiritual help, to higher self-help, you might be talking a different tune. You might be in a space to achieve some perfection for yourself instead of being depressed by seeing everybody else achieve it for themselves. Let's talk about it. If we're going to talk about it, Leo. I can put the big in front of it right now because you well on your way, babe. You well on your way. Passion, sacral chakra. So you got to work from the crown down to activate this passion, right? To transmute these mere emotions into the elixir of passion. Turn your fear of change into, into excitement for change. Leo, if you're scared, go to church. If you need to be controlled, if you need somebody to tell you what to do and how to feel and when to feel it, just say that. But if you're going to be the high priestess and the high priest, the magic, the magician, the magic, you feel me? Then you're going to have to transmute this energy of fear of change into excitement for change before you can even get a leg up. Okay, Leo? Because what we not going to do is be a nickel out here looking for a dime. What we not going to do is come from this place of imbalance internally, hoping that someone sees us and gives us the emotional attention and energy that we want when we don't have it to even give, you know? So this is as above, so below, self, love. Let's get, or you could say as without coming in, however you want to look at it, whichever feels best for you. Like I said, this is my New time, my first time doing this, but so as above, so below, as within, so without. So this is the self and this is love. I want to get like a as within, so without. I want to get, this is going to be in the place of like, okay, external, near future, what's to come as this story develops. But it starts at the center of self. And then we have clarification on what type of love we even need to be focusing on, because it's a love from a higher power, from activating. See, this ain't the type of love reading you thought it was gonna be. See, you thought the answers was finna be stop talking to that nigga, move on. But in actuality, it's one of them like, oh, am I the drama? You're a little bit of the drama, Leo. You play a major role in why your life looks the way it looks, because your life looks the way it looks as a byproduct of what you feel you deserve. Okay, so these thoughts, these people, this energy around you is a manifestation of your mental body. And the love that you are actually needing from your highest self perspective is to activate your highest self. Stop running from it. Stop running from your intuition. And stop needing external forces to write you as your own victor when you, boom, when you know, I'm hearing it ain't over till the fat lady sings. It ain't over until the fat lady sings, okay? I don't know how long it's going to take for y'all, but I can only hope that throughout the month of January that this message finds you and encourages you to no longer run from your truth and to activate. I'm hearing Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. That is hilarious. Okay, so let's get an as above for career. Okay, so you're going to just fly. So we're just going to be like as above, career actualized, okay? And this came out reversed, just like it did in your pre-shuffle. So I'm going to leave it like that. And say as so below. And this is kind of like giving me like your rising sign, like how you're going to show up. So if you're a Leo rising, you know, this message probably was spot on for you. If you're a Leo sun, Leo rising, this message is probably spot on for you. If it was, let me know in the comments. Shoo-ba-loo. Boom. As above, King of Swords. As below, King of Wands. Okay, court cards. Okay, court cards. Oh, Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. There's some indecisiveness in your career because your emotions are all over the place, Leo. You can't determine what you want to do if you don't even know what you're feeling. Let's talk about it, okay? Okay. Okay. So I need this energy to be clarified with messages from the moon that will help you, that you need to be working with, approaching this full moon in Cancer on January 17th. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about how we could actually get some advice from our intuition. And in this moment, I want you to take 3 deep breaths so you can actually feel the energy of your intuition in your body and begin to like get familiar with what it feels like now as you're on a growth track to strengthen that voice, that higher self voice, and that feeling. Okay, so what I'm asking the moon for is to present us with a message around the energy that Leo sun, moon, rising needs to go from indecisiveness to aligned action. Hello. Moon, what you got for us? What are you illuminating for the Leos? Y'all, a personal issue reaches resolution. What's this say? Full moon in Cancer. What is happening on January 17th? Full moon in Cancer. This is funny. Wait until the full moon in Cancer for your answer. And if you watch this after the full moon in Cancer, I would love for you to let me know the epiphany that's going to hit you. Just got an epiphany. I need to go to Tiffany. Okay, so I thought we was going to get a cheat code, but the universe said, I think you need to take this applied. I think you need to take this help, this blueprint right here, right now, leading up into this 3 days before and 3 days after, for you to get clear on the decisions that you need to make, because this is personal. All this has been personal, but it's been a reverse energy because it's a need for this to be external, because you want the love outside of you. You want the offer. You want the love in human form, in a partner. You want the love in your fans. You feel me? But this love has actually been needing to come from a higher learning, a higher knowledge being activated, so you can illuminate the truth of your soul. Because I feel like you actually have some good karma that can't even bless you, because this is what you rather do. Be ran by, be a slave to your emotions, be indecisive, be in this place to where you don't even have a lot of love to give yourself, and you're forcing it on someone else, or you're hoping that someone receives your love in a certain way and then gives you a love that you don't even know how to put words to, because you can't even mentally think straight, but hope that they praise you in a way that you don't praise yourself. Okay. Did I do it? Did I say it? Did you get it? But the moon said, baby, wait and see. This is only an answer that you will know. It is not one that I have been given clearance to give. Do the work. Enjoy the work, Leo. I love you, Leo. But it's time for you to make up your mind. So, aligned action is the name of the game, opposed to falling into sorrow by seeing the perfection in others, because this aligned action actually supports and gives you all of the steps to achieve some perfection for yourself. It really do, it really does, it really can, it really will, if you let it. Remember, you activating from the crown down, baby boo. And if you would like more of a one-on-one session with me, the link is in the bio. If you would like, I just stepped into a whole nother energy. If you would like some goodies from Zane Organics to help you along your journey, they are self-care products. I got baths, I got body butters, I got smoke blends, I got all the TLC you need to accompany on your journey as you do this shadow work. It's very intentional products that will help you be in a very intentional space to pour into you the type of love that is necessary for you at this time, Leo. So go shop up. Go shop up. What message is ever present from the... Ooh. Ooh. This is double confirmation, because this actually came out through your pre-shuffle. You got to trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. And jump in. Andromeda energy, adventure. What they say? Let me see if you can read it now. Say yes to change. Because you got some old folks, some old ways, and some old thoughts that are just completely throwing you off. So turn your fear of change into excitement for change, and jump in and trust the divine timing of your life. You're not running out of time. You're not too old. You're not too young. You're not too this. You're not too that. No, trust the wave you came in on, baby. Hello, the wave you came in on. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. The universe is saying to Leo, sun, moon, and rising at the time of this reading and throughout the month of January, what? What the universe got to say? Nothing apparently. Oh, too much. I'm gonna go with this one. Ooh. Again. Wow. I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. Choose it from the right way. As within, then so without. Love you, Leos. Let's get to it. Happy Capricorn season. Check your transits. Check your chart. Get it right. Get it right. Get it tight. All right. If you want to book a personal with me, you can. The link is in the description below. I hope this reading served your little heart well and that it got you clear on what you need to be thinking about, focused on, because you was worried about the wrong thing. You was worried about the wrong love, honey. You was worried about the wrong thing. Now you know. Good luck, baby.